as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Penix on first down. And this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Next the score, 17, round 7. Youngway Cruz.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
60 Bison.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. This out wide. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Touchdown.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. safety spot to make the tackle.
Second and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6.
19, start,
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third and 6.
18 rattle. Ready? Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ready up.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A huge play on fourth down. 38 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Here's a designed run. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he'll get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, San Antonio. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's second and 7. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Inside the 30. And it's a touchdown-saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. That goes for 58.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go. Set. Nice. Set go.
Carter will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Ready. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here comes the screen to Sampson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. Get into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Trap 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, the defender able to intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second down. The 31-yard line.
On the jump. 65, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send a receiver in motion left. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Mustang 19, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. That one complete is Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Browns 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Falcons will take over possession here at the 44.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19. Set go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Say, hey.
Now Penix. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Hey, Smith, go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
Dragon 60. Go.
4th down, and here's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Atlanta. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
22. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20 will knock him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. He got it. 2nd and 11. He'll throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go!
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll come up here. First and 10.
And the San Antonio first down.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Towards the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and into. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
18, Pioneer.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
19, cut 19.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. That his second TD catch of the season. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Mike.
From the gun, it's Penix. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's Robinson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking a timeout. $1:54 to go. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
19 Lions. 65 cat. 65 cat.
They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Second and goal.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point.
They'll run with Robinson. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Hiking. 18. Check. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up being complete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not. Done yet. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your